Hey everyone, my name is Kevin. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to take you on a little adventure with me. We're actually headed right now to the Foothills Trail in South Carolina. And this week we plan on through hiking the Foothills Trail. If you don't know anything about the Foothills Trail starts at Oconee State Park in South Carolina, ends at Table Rock State Park in South Carolina, or vice versa. You can hike it either direction, but we're going to start at Oconee and go to Table Rock. The Foothills Trail is 76.2 miles, and we're expecting that this will be a 5 to 6 day trip. We have 7 in the tank if we feel like we need to, but I think we're going to do it in 6 or less. So we're on the highway right now, just outside of Spartanburg, South Carolina. We're heading to Table Rock State Park to stash a car for the week, and then we're going to take another car. There's 2 of us going. We're going to take another car down to Oconee, start, and get our hike going. So I'll introduce you to my hiking partner here in a little bit, but right now we're just traveling on our way to Table Rock and looking forward to a fun week. So stay tuned and come along with us. All right, I had to make a stop at Quick Trip. You want in here? You want to do an introduction later?
We'll do it later.
Okay. Anyway, I had to make a stop at Quick Trip. Had to get some goodies. So we're still on our way to the foothills. We'll catch back with you later. All right, so
I'm real sorry about
I finally got to start recording because I keep getting interrupted.
I am so sorry about that, by the way.
Anyway, just dropped off a car at Table Rock almost got a ticket after being there for 5 minutes, but I'll explain that later. Currently on our way to Oconee and get everything situated there, get registered, and then we'll be on the trail. Weather's shaping up to be pretty nice today. Got some rain later in the week. We'll worry about that when we get there. But so far, off to a 8 out of 10 start, minus almost getting the ticket. So I'll check back in a minute.
Arrive at Oconee State Park. Arrived.
Currently standing in the Oconee State Park Visitor Center, getting ready to register the parking and doing a little bit of shopping. I'll have to come back and buy stuff, but we're getting close. All right, we finally made it. We are at the Oconee side of the trail at the parking lot, just got parked. About to pull the packs out, finalize some stuff, and then we're ready to go. And I got a lot of stuff to explain, people to meet. So y'all just hang around, be patient, and we're gonna get this party started. All right, so packs are dialed in. I think we got everything we need. If not, we're just crap out of luck. Parked back here in the parking lot, got some pictures with the sign. And there's the trailhead. All right, hold on. I don't know how to work this. Yep, right there, close enough. Anyway, we're getting our trip started. So we're at the trailhead. And I have seen this trail many times on video, but here's our first sign, 76.2 miles, roughly 6 days. A little anxious, but I'm excited. So let's go ahead and get going. All right. So I just wanted to share some thoughts. So we have 76.2 miles to complete the trail. I paid parking up to 7 days at Table Rock, just to be safe. I think there's an 80% chance that we're done Saturday, which is 6 days. There's a 15% chance we're done Friday, which is 5 days. And a 5% chance that we're done Sunday, 7 days. So I have 6 days worth of food, really 5.5. we stopped and ate on the way in. So I got dinner for tonight and then 5 more days of food. Plenty of food. Pack's a little heavier than I thought it was going to be. I'm probably sitting around 34 pounds all in, food, water, 2 liters of water. So, not too bad on weight, but I'll be glad to watch the poundage dwindle day after day as stuff's consumed. So, I don't know really how I'm feeling. So, we just started 5 minutes ago and pack's still settling in. Yeah, so I'm definitely excited. This has been a long time coming. We've been planning this since at least February, and we're finally out here. So been super excited leading up to it. A little bit of butterflies pulling into Oconee State Park today, but that's fine. Just excited. Planning on doing about 11 miles today to Sims Field Campground. But if we don't make it, we don't make it. It's already, it's just short of noon. So we got about 6.5 hours of daylight. Should be able to make it no problem. So, but as thoughts pop into my head, or if I see something cool, I'll make sure I let you all see it. All right, so we're about a little over 2 miles in and just finished the first climb on the trail, about 300 feet. Not too bad. And yeah, I was walking downhill and came across a nice little view. Hard to see in this iPhone camera, but yeah, just happened to peek over to the right and there it was. So that's what we're out here for. Out here chasing views, chasing waterfalls. I think that's a song. I don't know. If it is, comment down below. But yeah, that's why we're out here. So we'll check back in, and yeah, that's awesome. So we just finished an uphill section. It was the first uphill section we had today. I think it was only about 300 feet, so it wasn't that bad. But now we're on a downhill section. And downhill sections are fun because you can just blaze down them at lightning speed. But I think we have 2 more climbs today until we get to camp. Both pretty mild. One's about 600 feet, other one's, I think the last one, it's either 2 or maybe 300 feet. So yeah, first day out here is pretty nice. So we plan to do the first 11 miles to Sims Field. So it's a pretty mild day. So it's a good section to kind of ease your way into the hike. So yeah, we're just rocking and rolling right now. It's beautiful out here today. It's 62 degrees, middle of the day. Like you couldn't ask for better weather. It's going to get a little warmer throughout the week, up into the mid 70s, but that's fine. I hiked if y'all watched my last video, the last trip I did was 100 degrees outside. It was miserable. So this is prime time. Prime, just amazing weather. All right, so we got a game plan for the next few minutes. We got a campground probably a quarter mile up here, and we're going to stop and take a pack off break, first one of the day. Put us about 3.5 miles into the trail, about an hour and a half, and probably close to 2 hours total. So yeah, that'll be nice. Get fueled up, take a break, because we got to climb immediately after that campground. We got to climb about 600 feet. So yeah, that'll be nice. Get to well, this looks like something to fall through. Yeah, just be nice to get fueled up, take the pack off, kind of decompress for a minute. Been struggling with my watch today. I like to shut it off when I stop, so I get an accurate count of my, and I don't know why I do it, because my watch I think actually calculates when I move and I don't move. So maybe I should just leave it on. But I have a hard time restarting it. Not a hard time, I just forget. But anyway, that's another story. But yeah, looking forward to taking a load off, eating some honey stingers. Not sponsored, but hey, honey stinger, if you want to sponsor me, that'd be cool, because I love honey stingers. And get some electrolytes in us. Oh, about tripped. You'll come to learn that I don't pay attention very well. And at one time, someone tried to call me QT, as in quick trip. And I'm hoping that doesn't stick. But yeah, we're getting ready to stop up here, get fueled up, trying to feel like $1 million. Trying to. Right now, I feel like 750,000. All right, so we stopped, took a pack off break, got some snacks in, got some electrolytes in, and got back on trail. So currently climbing about a 600-foot climb. I think I'm about a third of the way up. It's been about 0.6 of a mile since we took a break, but just making this climb. This is our biggest climb we have today, so it's not that bad. It's pretty gradual. Got a lot of flat spots in it, you can catch your breath, so working out for me. But yeah, I feel good. Got some honey stingers in me, some smoked sausages, and some electrolytes. So feeling pretty good. We starting to get a little late in the day, later than I want it to be. About 2:30, and we were trying to get to Sims Field Campground, which I think it's about 6.5 miles from here. We got about 4.5 hours of daylight. So we may stop short of Sims Field. And there's a campsite before that called Lick Log. And so we may end up stopping there a little short today. But we'll take it what the day gives us. Right now we're doing this climb and yeah, just enjoying it. Like I said, weather's super nice, and yeah, it's a good day to be out here. So we're gonna keep pushing and see where we end up. Got ourselves a little bit of a view. The trees are covering a little bit, but man, you can see for miles there. Pretty cool. We're still hiking up the trail. I think I'm getting pretty close to the top, but you're never to the top until you're at the top. But making progress, and yeah, making sure you stop and catch the views. All right, coming out to our first road crossing. Not sure what this one's called, but we're at a road crossing. So this is Highway 107. About the first half of the trail, you kind of zigzag over Highway 107, going back up the mountain, and or multiple mountains. So that's all downhill, back down towards Salem and Seneca. And this is going uphill all the way up to the top of Whitewater Falls, basically. So, looks like we're not going to cross it. Looks like we're just going to parallel the road for a minute. We do cross it, I think, in a couple miles. So, but yeah, back out to a little bit of civilization. But we're almost to the top of this hill. I think we got another mile to go up to the top. Done 4.6 today, still 71.6 to go. Well, yep, coming up on another road crossing. Again, not sure what this one is, but we finally got to the top of the last mountain we just climbed, and we're basically downhill all the way to camp if we want to stay at Lick Log Camp. And if we want to keep going to Sims Field, we got a little climb and then back down a couple hundred feet. Not a big deal. So it's more depending whether we have enough time. I like to get to camp and set up before it gets dark. So, yeah, there's a gravel road, and I don't see any signs. So I'm gonna wait on my hiking partner to catch up, and we'll discuss some things and see what's going to happen. While I'm waiting, I think I did figure something else out. I noticed on uphill climbs, I would hike at a pretty good pace until I got fatigued. I'd stop for a couple minutes and then stop, get my heart rate down, catch my breath, keep going. And I was noticing, man, something's making a ruckus. I was noticing that my pace wasn't really all that good. And basically what I just started doing was, when I get tired, just slow my pace down and just kind of hike at a snail's pace up the hill. And yeah, I stayed good, didn't really get winded, heart rate stayed pretty good. So I think slow and steady wins the race on going uphill. So we're going to chase that feeling, but just some food for thought. A couple different strategies, and we'll see which one wins out.
Yeah, I think that helps tremendous.
Well, finally had to stop and take the pack off because it's too damn heavy. Not really. It's not that bad, but definitely did stop, take it, give the legs a break, drink some water, get hydrated. We're pretty close to camp. Not going to get as far as we originally thought, but that's fine. We got plenty of days to make it up. I'm just looking forward to eating and sleeping. I'm going to get that on a t-shirt. Eating and sleeping is what I do. So when we get to camp, we'll show y'all what's going on. So, made it to camp. We got about 8.5 miles in the day to Lick Log Campsite. Not quite as far as what we thought we were going to do, but we got a little bit of a later start too. So, but yeah, we got camp all set up. Got dinner. Eating 3-bean chili tonight with a packet of Spam. Breakfast, gee whiz. Dinner of champs. Pretty good. But yeah, we getting some water. Creek nearby, pretty nice. Just kind of chilling. Pretty eventful day. Tired. Getting used to getting back on trail, getting the legs right. My hiking partner's kind of struggling, it looks like. Yeah, there's a little bit of floaties in there. Water ain't that fast moving.